I don't know is it geology where Makasan Beach, and I'm thinking this is in Africa. I don't know, because wasn't very good on school, and I actually would love to be able to afford to go to all these places. I mean, like, take me on a plane and let's go explore the world. Yes, I would be there for that. Yes, yes, yes. In the meanwhile, we're gonna go wash it. So what I did was I added some white on the side. I have my Van Gogh watercolor paints on this side, and I have some designer gouache on this side. And we're gonna start with some beautiful rocks. So the thing about these rocks are, it looks like lava. So we need to get them in there, and let's get that. We're gonna place it in there, and then we're gonna work from that. And I'm gonna pan up to this picture here in a bit. And then and you can see the picture that I'm following. But we want to get this in here first. Now remember, gouache, when you first use gouache, you put it on thin, and then you get thicker. And there's some water. We're going to put the white on last, because the white is going to be my highlights. Put some water in here. And I went through the pictures that was posted, and they're mostly a lot of different, but some of them have sand. We want some pretty light blue, because we will need some sky in here. I like to by just skimming across, you end up with wispy clouds. The white gouache is also going to help with wispy clouds. Another thing too is the rocks are dotted with some white. We'll put some white in there too. Let's make that I have some gray. It's also a smidgen that's under the water. We are going to add some trees in here. And what I want to do is I need them trees to be dark. So, and they are windswept. So we're just going to get a different brush. This one is amazingly not what I wanted. I have this Princeton art. So we're going to use that one so I can get a really thin line, because the trees are wispy. And they're kind of going away from the ocean that's coming in. I'm wondering if there's a lot of wind that come in and bring the leaves in, and it's easier with a thinner brush. I mean, you could use just one brush for everything you do and then make sure it comes to a completely wonderful point. But I don't have that right now, so we're going that direction. And then the green in these is really dark. So we'll take this drop of green and wisp the leaves in there, because they are leaves. Wisp, wisp, wisp. Yes, that's how you do it. And I bought this one I bought on Amazon for let me get it out. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Like $7 right now through Amazon Black Friday deals. You can get it. And it's nice. It's not bad, and it says that it's dual-sided. They emphasize it's dual-sided so that way they can get away with the way it's made. Like this side is hot press, and if you go to this side, this is like the inside. It's got rougher edges, where the outside is smooth. Either way, you can really get a good feel for the okay, now we're going to pick this broad brush up again, get some green on it, this is me sticking my finger in my gouache. Okay, this is where we laugh. Oh my goodness sakes. And not to waste too much of it. Okay. Future reference. Keep your gouache away from your fingers. Okay. That's fine. They'll be washing later on. Okay, I was going to show you my palette. So I'm picking up some of this green, and I'm adding it to some of this gray. And yes, these gouaches have been dried on here, and that's perfectly fine. But on this picture, there's green in there. So we have to add some in, like that. Okay, now we're gonna let that dry for a minute. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna show you the picture I'm using. That's the picture. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you want to draw it with me. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Ugh, okay, all this white paint. So, what I want is some highlights. But it needs to be thin, so we'll add some more water to that gouache that's in the pan here. The other gouache. This gouache, we're going to, I'm going to let dry in here so I can use it whenever I want to. And these little pots are meant for if you have spiders or crabs or anything like that that you feed and raise in little habitats, then these hold water for them, or a wet sponge. And I seen them, and it's like, I totally need these because they're ceramic, and I love that. So yeah, they needed to be in my in my art supply bins. And what we have here is some beach. Not a lot of beach. And then obviously there's some sand. In here too. And I noticed there were some people sitting on the rocks. So we're going to put them people in there, but we're going to make them really dark because we're not going to give them any features. They're just sitting on the rocks. And we're going to try out some of this. That'll work. All right. One last thing that we totally need, and the reason for my inspiration today. I need highlights in my, I need highlights in the water. And it's just little tiny sparkles here and there. So let's get those sparkles in the water because it's daytime. Water's hitting up here. It's coming in. put some nice wispy clouds along with the other white. There you go. And back to learning when to quit. You would think with all the time that I've spent watercolor painting and gouache and everything else that I would learn to quit. Nope. It's not going to happen. I love painting and I want to continue to do it. Is there anything else that you see that should be done? Maybe a little line work. Here I am, not quitting. Yep. I mean, I'm gonna sign my name. Back away from the artwork. I hope everybody enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.